Terra Luna 2.0, latest news and updates. Today we'll be covering what's going on the official page of Do Kwon on his Twitter, as well as, if you guys stay tuned to the very end of the video where we experience the abundance of money together, we'll go over some price predictions and some technical analysis. But first, welcome back. Moneybags Rico here. I bring you financial awareness to a crypto space that is changing on the hour, every hour. With that being said and out the way, we're going to be diving into what's going on, the latest developments with Terra. And we see that we have Astro Chad right here deployed the galaxy's most powerful DEX. So we're going to want to come over here, like and retweet everything going on with Luna. If you're part of the Luna community, go ahead and light up the comments and let people know why you're still bullish on Luna 2.0, of course, right? And we'll keep scrolling down and see what else we got. We got Phoenix right here. Phoenix goes live as the first DEX to launch on Terra 2.0. So we have a lot of developments regarding the support from some big exchanges. This is another one right here. Stater staking Luna X live on Terra 2.0. So this is pretty epic, and we're seeing a lot of support from this. We're seeing the likes and retweets, blow up. This is something that we want to see. Another one right here is Apollo DAO. So Apollo Safe has now been deployed on Terra 2.0, providing dApps and DAOs who are looking to deploy on Terra 2.0 an easy to use multi-sig wallet. We believe that Apollo Safe is one of the first dApps redeployed on the Terra 2.0, as well as still operating on Terra Classic. So that's huge right there for those that are still holding Terra Classic, okay? These are big announcements right here. Coming soon, Luna 2.0 perpetual contract. So these are for the people who are into futures trading, people who like to trade like I do, gap and go, or those that scalp, right? Especially when the fundamentals are a little bit shaky on a project, you want to really be able to jump in and out, okay? So make sure you guys come over here, like and retweet everything. Go ahead and take this opportunity to leave some comments down below about how you feel, whether it's positive or negative, whatever it might be. If you guys got questions or whatever, let me know down in the comments regarding, Terra 2.0. And right now, we're going to identify these new support levels that we have. Of course, we lost the last support that we had, and now we're going to identify a new range that we're operating in, okay? And this is what we're doing. What you have to do is the chart has to communicate with you, basically, okay? So this is how the chart is letting us know that, hey, we lost the support that we had once before. Notice that we were holding it before, we indicated by the arrows right here. And now we have a new support right here, which, a lot of people think that when the charts are going down that people are not making money, but that's not the case, because what people do is just wait for a new support to be made. Then we start making higher lows, marching to the right, as we can see right here. And then we'll wait for the trend to turn back bullish and trade this range right here, trade this gap, and continue to accumulate Terra 2.0. So like that, if you're going to be a millionaire at 20 bucks at Luna, if you keep accumulating within these ranges, now you only have to wait till Terra gets to $15. This is only an example, of course. This is not financial advice. I'm only bringing financial awareness, okay? But our new range that we have is at that $4.58 all the way up to $6.24 where we were at before. If we break that and hold support, then we'll be trading above $6.24 till $7.18. But first, we need to see some support being held here and a march. And what we're going to do to help identify that is just start to layer the chart and see, are we consolidating? Is this something that we can see? We got the SAR dots on the top. We have already been oversold on the MFI. We can tell by the MACD that we're trading underneath this area right here, what means that we have enough space to go where it'll become bullish on the top side, right? We'll have space up on the top side. So let's go ahead and go down to the hourly chart now. As we can see, we're still marching along this line. We're oversold. We're starting to climb up into this area, but the MACD is still oversold. Let's go ahead and layer it again to see what's going on. On the 30-minute chart, again, we get to see that the support is something that we're respecting along this march towards the right. So we're consolidating, marching on the bottom of the MFI. We're still not overbought nor overbought on the MACD. So we still have some range to go, right? We're just waiting for those dots to flip over in our favor, because as we can tell, from the 4-hour down to the 30-minute, all the dots were on the bottom. But on the 15-minute chart, disregard, we're right here. First dot to flip down on the bottom. We were oversold back over here, overbought. Still not oversold enough where I think we, might dance in here, possibly touch this one more time. I would like to see the rest of the time frames turn bullish for me. But the markets are starting to pick up. We see Bitcoin over 30,000. Ethereum is back over 1,800. So these are all signs that the markets are somewhat picking up. And this is a good opportunity where somebody that's, scalping, gap and go trading can play within these ranges. Of course, when the volume picks up a lot more, it's a lot easier to do this. Believe it or not, when it's volatile, it's, believe it or not, I like to call it a lot more fun, because the volume lets you gap and go trade a lot more easier, where you don't stay so stagnant where people get shooken out. Sometimes if it gets so slow, what happens, people just get bored and they sell, and then kind of the chart doesn't make any sense like that. But when there's enough volume, it'll pick up a rhythm where you'll get into sync with it, and you're like, okay, I figured it out. We're going, and that's how you get into that rhythm of scalping or whatnot. But right now, the volume's slowly picking up on the 1 hour chart. We're going to want to see this one flip at least. We see that the candles have broke above these moving averages, above the orange line and the blue one, which if we drop this down right here, the blue one is the 5 moving average, or no, the 10 moving average, and the orange one is the 5 moving average, and the purple one is the 30 moving average. So that's going to be that last one on the hourly chart that we're going to want to break past through. And of course, we'll most likely get the dot on the bottom, which is the SAR, the parabolic SAR. And the way you look up these indicators and to put them up on here, you simply just go to your indicators right here and type in SAR, and that'll be the parabolic SAR. And then for the MACD, that's MACD. That's the MACD, the one right here. And then the one on the bottom is the MFI, the money flow index. Okay, so those are the ones that you'll have, and then your chart will look like mine. Another thing that I like to do, but it doesn't have it on Bitmart, I like to change the candles to the Heiken Ashi, but that's okay for now. We'll just rock with it like this for now. So right now we see those ranges. Another good trick to do is change the decimals right here, so we can see where these battles are actually happening. So we see that we have a fight getting above at that $6 range. That's going to be up here. So when that dot flips, we basically have an indication that around this $6 range is where that fight's going to be. So, you know, we have a range of $1 going up a whole buck. That's a nice little gap and go trade, especially once Gate.io opens up futures trading. That's a nice spread to be able to trade and make some money on. So if you guys made it to this part of the video, go ahead and leave some comments down below. If you have any questions regarding not only Terra 2.0 or Terra Luna Classic, let me know down in the comments. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Make sure the bell notifications lit up, so like that you guys do not miss out on any daily content. And of course, continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later.